What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer, and today we're going to be talking about the update that EA gave out for the archetypes and the new levels. So if you don't have the beta or you don't have the beta, on Tuesday, August 19th, EA dropped a archetype adjustment. And with that, we have 50 new levels now, or 10 more new levels. So level 50 is the highest level you can get, which this was already confirmed by EA in the deep dive that we got about a month ago. So when you load up to FC26 or a month from now, you're going to be able to hit level 50, which will be the max level for the first few months of the game. And then throughout the game cycle, EA will add more levels. So level 50 is now achievable in the beta or right from the start of the game once you get the game. Also, since they added more level, guys, you can now get more attribute points. So the total attribute points now is 958, which is 245 more than we had before, which is great because now you can spend your attribute points on more stuff than before. Now, guys, the next thing, all archetypes received a change to their minimum and maximum attribute values. Now, this is actually a good thing, guys, because before this update, pretty much every attribute you were allowed to get it to 99. Now that's not the case. The only attributes that you can get to 99 are your key attributes, which are highlighted in green. So each archetype has 4 key attributes and they're highlighted in green, and those are the attributes you can get to 99. The other ones, for example, you can get them to 92, 95, or 90, depending on the build. Now, if you're using the target archetype, this is an example. This is based off like the Zlatan Ibrahimovic, so you're playing tall. You can't get it to 99 pace anymore, but you can still get it to like 90 pace, which is still very good if you're going to be playing tall. So yeah, that's what EA means by the minimum and maximum attribute values they changed. Third, all archetypes received a change to their starting height and their height range. So if you're using the boss archetype, the smallest you can play the boss archetype is 5'11", and I think the tallest was like 6'4", 6'5". Now the target archetype, the smallest you can play that one, and again, that one's inspired by Zlatan. That one, you can actually go pretty crazy with this one. The smallest you can play that target archetype is 5'9", and the tallest is 6'8", guys. Now, I don't know if that's going to change come the full release. If 6'8" is going to be the tallest for a outfield player. I know for goalkeepers, I think it's 6'8" or 6'7", or even 6'9", I think, the tallest you can play. But yeah, guys, for the target, you can be as tall as 6'8". Now, each build is going to be different. They're going to have their range, but they did fix like that range. And guys, make sure you're giving feedback. If you have the beta or if your friends have beta, make sure you guys are giving feedback because they're listening to the feedback. We're about a month away from the full release, so this is good now to give them feedback. Guys, the next thing is a number of archetypes receive changes to their minimum and maximum weak foot values. Now, this is pretty much if you want to upgrade your weak foot, how much it costs to upgrade it. Now, for me, since I was playing center back, to upgrade it to a 3-star weak foot, I think it was 50 attribute points. So depending on where you play, it might be a little bit cheaper or a little bit more expensive upgrading your weak foot. The next thing is, guys, a number of archetypes receive changes to their minimum and maximum skill move value, similar to the weak foot, guys. Some archetypes are going to be cheaper in upgrading the skill moves, which is good. So, guys, most of this was pretty much have to do with the values, how much it would cost to upgrade certain stuff. How much it would cost to get your playstyle. For example, I was actually able to get 2 brand new playstyles or 2 new playstyles into my build because of this update, because they lower the value of some of these things, which is good. This is one of the main concerns I had that we talked about in the beta, that some of the attributes value were too expensive and we're not even max level yet with this new update, and we can already have 2 more that I didn't have before, which is good. And guys, the last thing is a number of playstyles receive change to their attribute requirement. Literally what we were speaking, guys. If you guys didn't know, in order to get certain playstyles unlocked, you have to hit a certain amount of value. For example, if I want to get the anticipate playstyle, I just need the 80 standing tackle and other things. But you guys get my example, guys. You know, EA, again, they're listening to feedback, so make sure you guys are giving your feedback. Now, guys, this update also came with a flaw that if you're playing with the boss archetype and you want to get the Capitano specialization, which gives you the block plus, you need 92 agility. But the thing is, the max agility you can get now is 90. So, you know, it still has some issues here and there. And I'm sure other archetypes have issues with their specialization that you can't get a certain value of attributes because of this update. Because before this update, I was able to get to the 92 agility to unlock the block plus. But now, come this update, I can't get this Capitano because I need 92 agility and I can't do it even if I lower down my height. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this was the new update that they brought out to the beta. Keep giving those feedbacks to EA, guys, if you have the beta and if you're in that FC26 beta forum. And other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys next time.